Just wanted to show my little orange tree here. It's a Hamlin sweet orange. And man, look at this. This is crazy. Every branch on here is loaded with, of course, the new leaves are coming out, but look at the flower buds. I mean, I know it's not going to have that many oranges hanging on it. My goodness. Gives me hope that with that many flower buds, maybe there'll be some oranges come out of that, you know. The odds are. And these new little branches just started coming out in the last little bit. So the branches are still tender with new leaves, and every one of them's got buds on them. I topped this out the other day. It was up about 6 inches higher or so, and I brought it down a little bit, hoping that these branches would thicken up coming out away from there. I might ought to cut it down even a little bit lower. I may do that later, I don't know. But man, just everywhere you look, and I can't wait for these to open because they're going to be so fragrant. Yeah, just everywhere. My other citrus isn't quite doing that. These are my grapefruits. I started from seed. A lot of new leaves on it. Brought them out. These are the last year's leaves. They'll fall off. They're okay. They're supposed to look like that. I can pop them off. But citrus is actually an evergreen, so here where it gets a little cool, they'll lose their leaves some. So it's been in the greenhouse all year, and it already lost all the leaves up here, so it grew all these new ones. And this is also a grapefruit doing the same thing. That's a grafted orange. Right there, that I grafted last year, and it's doing well. This is rootstock off of a kumquat tree that had died back. Until I can get a kumquat scion to graft back onto it, I'll let it grow and see what kind of citrus it produces. May not be edible, but at least just growing it keeps the rootstock alive until I can do that. So anyways, this little tree here, kind of disappointed. I had to dig it back up. I had it planted in ground in the greenhouse, but it was too close to my bananas and papayas, and they require a lot of water, and these citrus trees do not. And so it just slowly started dying, and I dug it up, which put it into even more shock, and it just completely defoliated. It had more branches on it. I had to trim them back. They were dying. It's still alive down in here. As long as this part stays alive above the graft. Here's the graft. From here up is the bumper crop satsuma, little mandarins. As long as it stays alive from here up, there's hope that it'll recover. You know, it looks terrible right now. Some people would throw it out, but I'm going to stick with it until it's completely gone. Hope it don't reach that point. Anyway, just showing my citrus today. I can't wait for the grapefruit. Probably still have another year or two before they'll start really doing much in the way of flowering, fruiting. Sometimes I think these are 2.5 years old, maybe 3. And they tell me 7 or 8 years before grapefruit seedling will fruit and produce. Now, if I could get some, a good named variety of scion and graft on there, it would produce in a couple years from now. You know, if I was to do that this year or next year, a couple, 2 or 3 years from then, it would produce. So it'll give me fruit a little bit quicker than just the seedling. So we'll see. I may do that. If I do graft onto it, I'm thinking about keeping some of the natural limbs so that they would maybe pollinate whatever I graft to it. So anyways, just want to show y'all that. I'm going to cut this off now before this video gets too long. I'm just really plumb tickled and pleased, proud of this. I hope these flowers aren't too much for this tree. Just getting after it.